My name is Arnon Roseanne, and I'm President and CEO of Garrison Flood Control. And today, I'm in our Pompano Beach, Florida manufacturing facility, and I'm here to talk about our Oyster self-rising floodgate system. Oyster is designed to not use any electricity or any battery power and will rise due to the buoyancy of the water. So as you can see, there's a great system over here that allows the water to go in and under these panels. Now these panels contain encapsulated foam that creates buoyancy. So when the water comes in, it rises almost like a boat floating on the water. Now, as you can see, it's sealed to both sides. There's a pony wall, which we've simulated here. In your garage or transit system, you're gonna have some type of a wall on either side that we're gonna fasten these rubber gaskets to. And what those do is allow this panel to rise and flex, and yet still seals off against water infiltration. Now, this is our above ground system. We also have an in-ground version where you actually create a channel in concrete, and that channel allows you to inset this so there isn't this almost like a speed bump here. This is our above ground system, and right here we have our 20-inch tall system. As we're gonna raise this up and simulate the water coming in. Now, as you can see, this is all stainless steel hardware, and that is encapsulating the foam, creating tremendous buoyancy. So it's almost like dozens of little boats here that are gonna float on the water. So as the water comes in and the whole system begins to rise, now you've got your flood protection, and this can't enter. So if you've got a transit system, a driveway, a ramp, parking garage, this will help protect the entrance extremely well. Now, when the water level settles back down, what's gonna happen is the whole system will let itself back down slowly and eventually close and be ready to go afterwards. The only maintenance required on this system is periodically you're gonna wanna lift these up and clean out any debris or anything that might be under the system, particularly in the in-ground system. What's also unique about the system is that we don't want it to deploy when there's a rain or a light rain. We really want it to deploy when there's actually a flood condition. So there are small valves that sit at the back of each of these panels that allow, and you can adjust it, a little bit of water to trickle in. So if there's a little bit of rain and you have a drain behind this, that'll capture that. It's when that starts getting overwhelmed and the rate of water rises, let's say due to a storm surge, then what's gonna happen is it's gonna raise that panel and it's gonna release that valve and seal it. So now the system is completely sealed off. It can be deployed by a contractor or our teams. Usually a system about this big might take about 2 to 3 days of install. If you're going in ground, there's obviously some concrete work to do first, creating that channel, creating a drainage channel within, connected to your sewage system. And once that's done, you'll just set this in the same way you would install this. Let's talk a little bit about some of the components of this system. So as you can see here, we have a cast iron ramp. Now these ramps get replaced by square blocks if it's the inset system. We have our drainage channel in the front. We have a gasket sealing system on the back to prevent water from exiting. The underside you saw has a series of flotation devices. The top has a stainless steel surface, and this handles the wear of traffic. When you're ordering the Oyster barrier, we want to know the size of your opening, and we're going to go just shy of your opening by about 4 inches. What that does is it allows the space for the gasket system to flex upward and downwards as the system deploys. It's a fairly simple system to order. We have different module sizes to get to where you need. I'm going to show you here. These are small, a filler module. So this filler module is designed to fill in small extra gaps. We have 3 different size modules, and we can do a close-up here and show you how this system looks when it rises. So again, here we have our underside buoyancy area, and that is the area that's going to contact with the water and rise slowly as that water rises. Again, when it's done, it'll come down. We also have, just as a nice little touch, some reflectors on the end here.